my name is Jennifer Eldridge. I am at Functional Fitness, #Training with Pearls. I love it here. I weigh 275 pounds. I have lost 20 pounds since the beginning of the year. Yay, COVID. But what I'm trying to do today and what I plan on doing is some Pilates with Ronnie. It's going to be hard for me, but I'm excited to do it. You should try the best that you can, and hopefully you can follow. Nobody is wrong for giving it effort. So here we go.
Thank you, Jennifer. So let's start with stomach pumps. So pull your navel in and push it out. Pull it in tight, push it out vigorously. You want to think about here Thanksgiving, eating too much, and going to the beach trying to conceal your tiny tummy in a bikini. Moving through these two forms is going to prepare your belly for the work. Jennifer's doing a nice job. She has her breath paired with her belly. Also, try to pull up your pelvic floor and squeeze your glutes. There's a lot happening right here. And Jennifer, do you feel a warming sensation in your belly?
Yes.
Good job. Good job. Now pull your belly in as tightly as you can. This is called hollowing and bracing the core. Stack your spine, practicing pretty posture. Inhale. Jennifer, drop your chin to your chest and breathe. Release the back of the neck. Pilates can put a lot of tension on the neck. So we want to be kind and warm up the neck. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Mindfully pulling the opposite shoulder away. Pull your navel in. Inhale. Change sides. Beautiful. And breathe. Inhale. And now we'll do a nice neck roll. Jennifer, stay in the front only. So we go ear, shoulder, chin, chest, ear, shoulder. Easy breezy. Beautiful. That's our little 60-second warm up. Jennifer, are you ready for the mat?
I'm ready.
Okay, so she's going to turn and face the window. Her fingertips are going to come together. She's going to inhale, tighten her tummy, and she's going to exhale as she curves her spine. Best effort, not perfection. That's what we go for here, right, Jennifer?
That's right.
Best effort, not perfection. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. Beautiful. Elongate the spine. That means try to grow an inch right here. Now, she's going to hollow and brace her core. That means she's going to bring her belly to her spine and her spine to the mat. She's going to exhale as she sweeps her arms up, and she's going to reach for her toes. Beautiful. And she's going to repeat this 8 times. So the method that I train is Joseph H. Pilates, and the magic number is 8. Navel to spine. She inhales down, and she exhales up. Beautiful, Jennifer. You're making it look very flawless and effortless, I might say. Beautiful. So don't hold your breath here. Have that continuous breath. You want to breathe in and out of your nose as much as you can. And I think this is your last one. Is that right?
Yes.
Beautiful. So she's going to lay all the way down. Beautiful. Now we like to work and rest. So go ahead and pull your right knee in. Give it a hug. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Rotate your ankle right and left. Inhale. Draw the knee over your body. Turn and look the opposite way. Yes. So Jennifer, tell us where you feel that.
I feel it in my lower back. I feel it in my shoulders.
Good, good, good. Now we're going to go to tree pose. So she's going to drop her foot flat and let that knee fall open. Yes. Arms overhead. That feels good. Yes.
Yes.
Good. Inhale. And send the right leg out. And pull the left knee in. Give the left knee a hug. Now, Jennifer's pretty darn flexible. Jennifer, go ahead and begin rotating. If you're not as flexible as her, Jennifer, go ahead and bend that opposite leg. This is where you want to be, okay? You want to start here, and then as you get more flexible, then you'll straighten that leg. All right, knee down twist, Jennifer. Yes. And anytime we can have the knee going in one direction and the head turning in the opposite, it's super great for the spine. And Jennifer, find your tree pose. Beautiful. And breathe in. Very good, very good. Come back into the center. Very nice. Let's go ahead and bend your knees. Place both feet flat on the earth. We're going to start with some simple rotations. So drop your knees towards me and then towards the wall. And then back and forth. Nice and easy. So your obliques like to twist. So if you want to bring your waistline in, you need to twist. So for many of us, this is a stretch. If this feels good to you, you can stay here. We're also preparing the obliques for work. Jennifer, come into the center. Bring your knees into your core, but keep this same shape. Yes. Bring your arms into a T. Palms down. Inhale as you prepare. Exhale, drop your knees towards me. Use your obliques, squeeze up and pull over to the opposite side. Yes. So you're actually using the weight of your legs. Is this pretty difficult?
Yes.
Yes, this should be very difficult. There are many levels to this. You need to feel like you're being challenged, but not like you're dying. You want to be somewhere in between. And Jennifer, how does your back feel?
Good.
Excellent. Yeah, you don't want to feel any pain in your back. The old saying, no pain, no gain, that's just not the truth. Pain is an indication that there is something wrong. You should feel pressure like exercise, but you should generally feel pretty good. All right, I think you're about at 8.
Slave.
Yeah, you always move with these. All right, so now we'll take our stretch. So drop both knees towards me. Yep, and then turn your head the opposite way. Good, and that should feel really, really nice. And so if she wanted to change the shape by bringing her knees up towards, yep. Now tell us how you feel that differently.
When this knee is further up than the bottom knee, it's a completely different stretch, and it takes your body a little bit further than when it's down like this.
Great. And then Jennifer, take your second side, nice and easy. And you always want to listen to your body. Don't try to make the same exact shape on both sides. And you want to try to be even, but don't think about being perfect, because that's just boring and hard. Life's too short to be perfect. Just enjoy being yourself. All right. And Jennifer, when you're ready, inhaling into the center. All right. So now we're going to, oh, she wants to take a stretch. That's cool. Always listen to your body. Make any shape your body wants while you're stretching. That's the best advice I can give you. All right. So we're going to move into some circles. All right. So Jennifer, bend your knees. Perfect. So take your right leg to the sky. Beautiful. And she's going to make a little golf ball circle to the right. Yes. And just about 8, she's going to do small circles. And then she's going to do medium circles. And she's going to try to keep her hips stable. Good. And then once she gets 8 on the medium, she's going to take 8 large circles. And I'm not counting for her like I normally do. But I know she's always faithful and true. Breathe. And Jennifer, once you get 8, you're going to go the other way, large. Yes, so for those of you who know me, you know that I lost 80 pounds doing this series that I'm teaching Jennifer right now today. And Jennifer's only did this series a few times. Large and then medium, Jennifer. And then the small ones. So I love, love, love Pilates because you're using your body weight. And when you use your body weight, you always have the right amount of weight. Sometimes when you're in the gym and you're pumping iron, it's so easy to lift too much weight. Ask me, I was pressing 315 pounds yesterday. Woo, how was that?
Oh my goodness, burn, 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 good burn.
Are you glad that's over?
Oh yeah, let's do the other side.
All right, my girl, when you're ready, hollow embrace the core, navel to spine, yes. So it's golf ball, it's pizza pie, and then it's large. And so it's 8 is the magic number. Want to hollow embrace or core, so navel to spine, spine to the mat. You want to keep your hips as still as you can. The hips just want to move. Yes. And then you want a continuous flow of breath in and out of your nose if possible. You want to open your mouth when it gets too difficult, and you need to open your mouth. And Jennifer, do you feel this everywhere?
Yes.
You're doing great. You're doing super great, Jennifer. I am so proud of this girl. She doesn't let anything limit her. If she has a training session, she shows up. Even if she doesn't really feel good, she'll show up anyway and she'll say, I don't feel good, just don't kill me today. But she still shows up every session. And that's all it takes is dedication. Showing up is 80%. Wouldn't you say, Jennifer?
Absolutely. If you're here, you can work out. If you're not, you're eating bonbons and drinking wine.
That's my girl, bonbons and wine. All right, Jennifer, let's see a happy baby. Pull those knees in, and she's going to reach for the soles of her feet. All right, and Jennifer practices a lot of yoga. Good. So if you can't make this shape, that's okay. You can just do the best that you can. So the idea is to bring the knees outside the hips to relax the neck. This is yoga, but yoga and Pilates are cousins. All right, Jennifer, go ahead and do some gentle rocking side to side. This is just going to help to release her back. Core work puts a lot of stress on the spine, and so it's important to be kind. Not only be kind to each other, but be kind to yourself, and this is part of being kind. And Jennifer, whenever you're ready, you're going to make your way back down to the mat. You can always feel free to make any shape that your body wants. Usually a big stretch, arms overhead, is always welcome. So I want you to comment below if you love Jennifer's new outfit. She looks like Catwoman. Meow. She's sassy like a Catwoman too. All right, so after the leg circles, now we'll do hip circles. All right, so Jennifer, bend your knees. Inhale, bring both legs to the ceiling. Now I'm shooting this with my cell phone, so that's why you're not seeing all of her legs. Arms go into a T. Beautiful, my girl. We're gonna make that same motion. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, drop your legs into a circle. Yes. Okay, so if you need to make this move easier, you bend your knees and you decrease your range of motion. Yep, just the way she just did. The straighter the legs, the bigger the range of motion, the more difficult it is. Way to go, Jennifer. Jennifer, once you get 8, you're going to take it the other way. Remember, in Joseph H. Pilates, 8 is the magic number. And biblically speaking, 8 is the number of new beginnings. So
This is really hard.
It's really hard. I know it is, girl. I know it's really hard, but it's really going to pay off. All right, are you there? She says almost. Beautiful. Breathe.
8.
8 is great. Beautiful.
See, it's okay. If you can't get it done, do it the best you can.
That's great advice. Great advice. And Jennifer, what would you say to women out there who are your size?
I say love yourself, because no matter your size, you are fabulous. There is no one in the world that can judge you except for you. Be happy when you look in the mirror.
And do you encourage a woman of your size to do Pilates?
Absolutely. I started about a year ago, and the first accomplishment I made was being able to do that happy baby.
I remember that. Oh my God.
It was like a party when I got
It was. I can touch my toes.
It's okay if you can't, if you're starting where I was a year ago, and the hardest thing that you could do was go into a child's pose, and that was difficult for me then too.
The breathing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep at it. I'm down one size of clothes. I'm really excited.
And look how sexy she is. And confident.
Confidence.
Confident.
And love yourself because you are fabulous.
Thank you. That's a good word. And I hope that every woman who hears this, and man, I hope that they accept that good word. I hope it doesn't fall on deaf ears. Great job, Jennifer. All right, are you ready for squares?
I'm ready.
Okay, so bring your legs up. Palms down, navel to spine, spine to the earth. All right, take a big breath. Inhale. All right, exhale. Split your legs apart. Drop them down. Don't touch the ground. Pull them together and lift. It's okay. It's okay. Yep. Together and lift. There's, see that square shape. Split, drop, together, lift. Split, drop, together, lift. Yes, so this is the Pilates Square. Once she gets 8, she's just going to change directions. I think that's 6.
Yes.
Okay. And remember, to make it easier, we just decrease our range of motion. See how she's bending her knees? Good job. Good job. Last one.
Sorry.
No, you are not sorry. You are perfect. All right, last one. Now we will change the shape. When you are ready, Jennifer, you're going to tell me you're ready by pulling your knees in and taking your legs up. And so we're going to reverse the square. So, nope. Did we split at the top last time?
Pardon?
We split at the top last time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to reverse it. So bring your legs back up. From there, drop. Split at the bottom. Lift. Together. Drop. Split. Lift. You got it. It's difficult, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're having too much difficulty, we can absolutely do one leg at a time, okay? And Jennifer has only done this routine maybe twice. And by the way, it was her idea to do the video so that she could recall the video and she could do it on her own. Don't you love that? And I know that's a lot of work, Jennifer, right there. You are using every muscle in your leg. You are using your core. Your leg looks so freaking strong. Good. This is exactly how I started, doing everything on single legs. And when I lost my weight, this is really all that I did, was mostly Pilates, because Pilates is a bear.
Okay.
All right, let's take a recovery. You can make any shape your body's asking for. Do you have a favorite recovery? Oh, bound pose. Beautiful. And we're just going to breathe here. Beautiful. So right here, this is a great opportunity to take some deep belly breathing. So let's practice that together. We will practice a 5-count breath. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That last exhale should be like getting the rest of the toothpaste out of the tube. The very last bit of the toothpaste. You really got to push it out. Great job, Jennifer. Bring your arms by your side on the outside of your knees and press your knees together. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into a bridge pose. All right. So separate your feet. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Bring your arms by your side. And I just want to be, okay, she's She's perfect. I really want to be insistent here about the form. So she is in a beautiful straight line. So when we say hips, we mean hip bones. So from her hip bones through her knee, through her ankle, she should be in a straight line. If she is in a straight line from hip through knee through ankle, then she is going to better target her abdominals. So she is absolutely perfect. And for most of us, if you look at your hand and you separate your fingers, let me see your hand, Jennifer, and you separate your fingers from your thumb to your pinky, that's your hip distance. So that's about how far your feet need to be. Okay, so hands by your side, relax your neck. Okay, hollow embrace your core, navel to spine, spine to the mat. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your gorgeous glutes. Inhale. Exhale, lift your glutes up into your bridge pose. Any higher? Yes, that is a lot of flexibility. If you cannot go as high as her, it's okay. A lot of people cannot get this high. That's some really good spine health right there. All right, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Nice and easy. Imprint the spine. You're going to do that by tilting the hips forward slightly, creating an arch in your back, and then tilt your hips back, squeeze your glutes, and roll up. Yes, and Jennifer's going to continue the movement, and I'm going to continue to talk. So I want you to think about your spine as a string of pearls. We do not throw the pearls on the dresser. We gently lay them on the dresser, one beautiful vertebrae at a time. So think about each vertebrae touching the earth. Squeeze your butt every time like you're picking up quarters off the floor. Good. And are you at 8?
8.
Right there. Stay at the top at your high bridge, and we're going to try to stretch our shoulders. Jennifer, can you hold hands with yourself under your glutes? Yes, and can you roll your shoulders under you? And
yeah. That's the best I can do.
That's okay. That's okay. And breathe. Good. And release your hands and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Great job. Pull your right knee in. Good. And point and flex your foot. Beautiful. And change sides. Beautiful. Now we're going to do some variations of our bridge pose, okay? So Jennifer, when you're ready, please return to your bridge. Okay, so she is going to put on her stilettos. Heels up. Yes, navel tight. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, squeeze in my gorgeous glutes up. Inhale, lower down. And this time we're going to pump it up. 8. Pump it. Good. Pump it. Yes, feel those calves burn. Good job. 3, 2, and one more. Great job, Jennifer. Heels down, toes up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pump. Good. 8. Pump. Pump. 5. Breathe. 4. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Great job. Take any recovery pose. How you feeling?
Good.
Good, good. Looking good.
Sweaty.
Are you sweaty?
Yes.
All right, from here, just kind of shake your hips side to side. Yep, there you go. So good for the spine. Okay, Jennifer, are you up for some single leg bridges?
Yes.
All right, when you're ready, bend your knees. All right, so send one leg to the sky. Doesn't matter which one because we got to do them both. Keep that leg up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your glutes 8 times. Good. Good job. Relax the neck and really work the hamstring and the glute. Good. Relax your neck. Relax your neck. Beautiful. 8 is great. 8 is great. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful, Jennifer. Oh, we can hear you breathing. I like it.
8.
Excellent, my girl. Why don't you take a child's pose at your convenience when you're ready. That is the cutest outfit. If you're interested, it's Fabletics. It's a 3-piece set. All right, great job, Jennifer. So in the child's pose, Jennifer has her knees wide and her big toes are touching. So this is more of a low back release. And if you do have a little more, in the front, this is the child's pose that you're gonna wanna take. But Jennifer, can I ask you to bring your knees together? When she brings her knees together, watch her back. Yep. And press back and find that child's pose. You can see that now that's more of a middle back and shoulder stretch. But women especially have a hard time breathing in this position. So
yes, we do.
I just wanted to show the difference. See here, her back's more flat. Just so you know, whenever you are finding your stretch, where you want that stretch. And Jennifer, from here, we're just going to take a Sphinx pose to stretch out your abdominals. Yes, so she already knows Sphinx because that's a Cobra.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. So this is your Sphinx. This is safe for anybody. Okay, now if your back is bothering you here, Jennifer, can you walk your elbows forward? So if you have back pain here, that's where you want to be. This is also called prone arm propping. And but Jennifer, you have such flexibility. You can go ahead and bring your elbows back. So Sphinx, and now Jennifer, show us the Cobra. Only come into Cobra after you've done a Sphinx pose. All right, and Jennifer, do you want to show us an up dog? Up dog.
I'm not familiar with up dog.
Okay, just on your toes. And then lift your legs, but keep the same shape. There's the up dog.
It's really hard to do after you've done Pilates.
I'm sure. But again, we're going to take a moment and stretch her neck. So Jennifer, if you would return to Sphinx, elbows down. Now she's going to stack her spine. She's going to lift her chin and her chest. She's going to keep this beautiful posture. She's going to inhale. And Jennifer, exhale, drop your chin. And she should feel a tremendous release in her trapezius and her rhomboids, that space between the shoulder blades. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
It feels excellent, yeah?
Very much. It feels very good.
Yes. Okay. Inhale, lift your face. Nice. And exhale, drop your head. Okay, Jennifer, bring the palms of your hands together and thumbs up. And can you rest your forehead on your thumbs? Is that okay for you?
Yes.
Or do you prefer it without?
This is nice. This is a very restful pose.
Yes, I agree completely. All right, when you're ready, Jennifer, lift your face and turn your head toward me as much as you can and pull the other shoulder away and then look down and then look up. Good. And we're going a little bit faster than what I would like to go. And then turn your head the opposite way. Now the opposite shoulder wants to follow, so pull that shoulder away. Yes, perfect. And look down and look up. And the purpose of this is for you to find what feels good to you. Don't go by a textbook, but go by what your body feels. All right, looking good. Jennifer, when you're ready, you're going to find a tabletop position as we go into our cat-cow. So tabletop, her knees are under her hips, her wrists are under her shoulders. She's gonna inhale, arch and look up. Good, and she's gonna exhale, round and tuck. Beautiful. Good. The more movement in the spine, the better. This is a beautiful release after doing ab work. We're going to finish up with a really tough one, spinal balance.
I love cat-cow.
It's wonderful, right? Okay, so Jennifer, when you're ready, send your right leg out behind you. All right, and then your left arm. Good, and we're just gonna hang out here for a few seconds. This is one of the best things you can do for a stronger core. So your core is your glutes, your pelvic floor, and your abdominal wall. Just hang out here in bird dog. All right, come to center. Good, take a cat-cow. Beautiful. And we'll take second side when you are ready. And breathe. And there's a lot of little things we could tweak, like we could tell her to flex her foot. So her toes are down. Yes. But otherwise, she looks pretty good. She's in a straight line. That's the most important thing. Her wrist could be a little closer to her shoulder, but otherwise, she looks really good, y'all. All right, and Jennifer, when you're ready, take your cat-cow. Beautiful. And if you would like, you can find a child's pose or a downward dog, whatever your body's asking for. All right, and we're about 30 minutes in, so I think we're gonna sign off. So I'm Ronnie, and this is Jennifer. Jennifer, if you want to sit up and sign us off, we're so glad that you were here with us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for working out with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't get down if you couldn't do everything today, because a year later, this is what I can do. So I wish everyone success, and look in the mirror and love yourself.
I love that, Jennifer. Thank you. And we sign off saying,
Peace.
Peace.